There you go. There you go. There you go. I gotta whenever you get a chance. Oh, there you go. There you go. I see the screen on there now. What's up, everybody? What's up? It's your boy Royce the Voice, Orange Click, Orange Leader. Shout out to K Team. And you know, my slogan is kind of new, but y'all gonna get used to it, man. You know, speak your thoughts or lose your mind. And you know what that means? If you don't speak your thoughts, you're gonna lose your mind. That means say what you gotta say. You know, rather if you wrong or you right, it's still a learning process. And y'all know me, I'm an open book and I'm a learning process myself. You know, I get myself into a lot of things that I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm always open to learning new things. You know what I'm saying? I am not perfect in this mug. So that's what it means, man. Speak your thoughts or lose your mind. Say what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking to myself. What's up, everybody? It's Monday. It is April the 13th. You know what I'm saying? Um, it is 7 p.m. And here we are, man, back in the studio again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's just kind of tuning in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be inviting some of y'all up on here on the page and stuff. But anyway, shout out to my producer also, man, Josh Lovett. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Facebook, Josh Lovett, or on IG at I am Josh Lovett. You know what I'm saying? Producer extraordinaire. Got a lot of things in the works. You know what I'm saying that he's doing, but you know he's the one that's pushing all the bells and whistles up in here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all show him some love. You know what I mean? And go follow the brother. You know what I mean? So guys, excuse me for a minute. I'm just gonna look down here and see where I'm at on this little screen uh so I can share this on my regular page because I know a lot of people go to the Royce Massengill page. You know what I'm saying? And as y'all see, you know, got the new profile picture up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Josh again. You know what I mean? As soon as he revamped that, man, I stole that mug and put it in 3D. And it comes to find out that I'm actually wearing the same shirt that y'all see, so it kind of matches. You know what I mean? I just ain't got the chain of the watch or anything like that. But let me scroll. Oh, okay, there I am. All right, so I'm gonna get on my live. Y'all just hold on real quick. I'm gonna share this on my regular page because I want y'all to go down to the Royce's rant page. I got 914 likes, and for some reason everybody likes to move the traffic to my page, which is cool, you know, because I know a lot of people how they are about like pages. But when you see my stuff up on here, you know what I'm saying. I want y'all to share it because this is an interesting topic, and we've actually talked about it off and on really not we, but this has been like a topic for the whole month, and I just kind of wanted to consolidate this, you know what I'm saying, and just talk about it, as a whole here. But anyway, shout out to Lakeisha, James, and all that. Hey, share this with your people, man, because I think everybody can relate to this, and anybody that is essential right now. That is working an essential job like myself. I'm into the management in the grocery business at Publix. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Publix, man. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to talk about this, man. So the title of this thing, you know what I'm saying, is called COVID-19 Crazy. All right, COVID-19 Crazy. And when I posted it up there, people were like, "Hey, man, what is you talking about?" You know what I'm saying? Everybody give me these little emoji faces like this. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? What's up? Oh, there she goes. There she goes. And I'm gonna say your name right this time. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, I may say it wrong. She gonna get me. She gonna be in my inbox. Farah. Right? I think I said it right. I know I'm gonna say it wrong when she get in my inbox. Like, you did not say it. She put a dash in between her name too. Like, say it right, Negro. But anyway, man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. But the title of this thing is called COVID-19 Crazy. Now, I wonder what y'all think what I'm going to be talking about here. Well, pretty much what everybody else has been talking about, but y'all going to get an inside scoop, of what I deal with, you know what I'm saying, in management in the grocery business when it comes to COVID-19, and the steps that we're taking, you know what I'm saying, and also some of the things that I'm experiencing. And I kind of got a little funny story to tell, once we dig deep into it, you know what I mean? So anyway, all right, so we all know, we're all aware of COVID-19, you know what I'm saying, aka coronavirus. There's one thing every time there's some type of virus that's out, y'all notice that like the government always named it something like the Terminator, the T-1 2000 or Sector 32.3 minus V turned sideways. I never understood like what does anybody out there oh, I did say it right. Farrah. Hey, so tell me this: you're in the military, and you're in the what's up, Mayor? Tiandre Wills. Weeze is in the house. They need Weeze. Hey, Farrah, tell me, what does COVID-19 mean? Like, what does it mean? Does that mean that it came out in 2019 and COVID stands for coronavirus? But what does the ID mean? Does it mean like coronavirus disease 2019? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyway, check this out. So we all know what's going on with this coronavirus, and I've been in a lot of little debates and heated debates and maybe some arguments, even with some good friends of mine. But we all good, you know what I mean. Y'all know I'm known to go back and forth on the live and on the comments, because when you post something, I'm gonna get on your page, and if it rubs me the right or the wrong way, I'm gonna speak my mind, and it's all good. It's still a learning process. I don't think I know everything, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so everybody's been staying at home, I hope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the essential workers. And then shout out to the people, you know what I'm saying, honestly, that if anybody has lost their job, you know what I'm saying, got laid off, our prayers go out to you guys. And, the internet is the best way, you know what I'm saying, to perfect your craft, find ways to make money and stuff like that on there. I know I do voiceovers and stuff like that off of Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, for anybody that likes to do voiceovers, or you do graphic work or video work, anything like that. You can go to that website and people will pay you for a job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a little bit of that. Doing a little bit of that on the side to make some extra change. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tristan Francis? You know what I'm saying? What up, Miss Woods? You know what I mean? So check this out. Let's get straight down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm tired of this motherfucking virus. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. And I could say a lot of things that could just make people like go, what? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say shout out to the Instagram people, man. Let me go through my Instagram real quick and see who's up on this mug real quick. See what's popping real quick to the IG people. I'm live on IG. Okay, I think it's gonna take a minute to kind of rev up on here because it's doing a little. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Shout out to the people on the IG. I'm gonna come back in just a minute. You know what I'm saying, to say what's up with y'all. But I'm really tired of this COVID-19. I am, and I'm kind of tired of the people in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's a doctor, everybody's a dentist, everybody's a financial advisor, and hell yeah, I was one of them too. I felt like I was Dr. Oz in this. You know what I mean? But this is what I've noticed. I think America, and when I say America, I mean we, all of us. You know what I'm saying? What up, Candy Anderson? What up, Markeisha? What up, Markeisha? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what up, Mindy Austin? I'm frustrated at this because I believe America, we're hypocrites, man. I mean, we're really hypocrites. It's like we want to turn on and off like our thoughts and our minds and stuff like that, depending on what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? There could have been anything else going on in the world and we would have never paid attention to it. But as soon as the media starts to blast this thing, everybody goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like my homegirl Jessica Morgan said, like, it's just making people, like, I don't know, like, connect all into the matrix, just going crazy. And it got me a little bit, and I got to arguing with a few people. You know what I'm saying? So check this. What up, Sonny? So I work in management at Publix, right? And I'm in the grocery department, you know what I'm saying? And so I got particular aisles that I have to order certain things and, keep up with and all this. All right. So when this corona thing started happening, you know what I'm saying? And for those who are not in the grocery business, we have this thing to where we have a forecast. So that means based on the sales that we have, or based on the sales that we get or how much we sell, that's, they give us allot us a certain amount of products, you know what I'm saying, based on the sales that we had the week prior. And then we base that next week off of that too. And we kind of play with it a little bit, as Thanksgiving comes, we look at last year's files and be like, okay, we ordered about this much last year, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to order this much, you know what I mean? So we kind of really pay attention. So when this happened, I promise you, the next day, like when I got into work, everybody, let's talk about the toilet paper. First of all, y'all motherfuckers need to chill out on that toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know a friend that know a friend that know a friend, share this. Everybody that's watching right now, y'all just start a little watch party real quick because I want everybody to hear this. Real talk. Stop buying off the goddamn toilet paper. The next day, when I mean all of our aisle 9 was completely gone. I mean, everything that had to do with paper. I think people wiping their asses with paper plates. Cause I'm like, what do you need paper plates for? You know what I'm saying? The spoons and stuff were gone. What y'all doing? Picking y'all asses with the spoons? Y'all, the toilet paper, the paper towels, the party paper and stuff like that. You know, when you have birthday parties and you got the napkins that are different colors, all those were gone. All those were gone. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, okay, this is a virus pandemic. What does toilet paper have to do with anything? What does toilet paper have to do? Could somebody please tell me what does toilet paper have to do with anything? What up, Mike? You know what I'm saying? The legendary Michael Sparkman, you know what I'm saying? I would love somebody's input of witness and stuff like that. Y'all see the number at the bottom is 615-933-6757. But check this out. So everybody grabs the toilet paper, right? And so, you know, at this time, I think it's the day after next, you know, after everything was gone. The same people, okay, the same people that bought up all the toilet paper. I seen some people that had, y'all know the 12 roll packs, you know what I'm saying? But they're like double rolls. So it's like 24 rolls all together. People were buying like 3 or 4 or 5 of them different things, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll come next week and then got the nerve to ask me, where's all the toilet paper at? Where is all the motherfucking toilet paper at? And I'm like, in my mind, because, you know, you got to be nice to the customer, stuff like that. In my mind, I'm like, y'all bought all that shit. Y'all bought all that shit. And I'm saying, y'all coming next week to buy some more. I know people ain't wiping their asses that much. You know what I'm saying? For 24, no, more than 20. Yeah, 24 rolls of toilet paper in a week. Ain't nobody shitting that much. And that toilet paper ain't going to stop no damn virus. You know, all of a sudden people just started having stomach problems, I guess, you know. But this is what I thought that was so unique, so interesting, right? All right. All the toilet paper was gone, but you go to the vegetable section, the fruit section, which I know the shelf life of fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying, is pretty, you know, it's not high, you know what I'm saying? That stuff. Bananas are like some of the first things to go, you know what I mean? But nobody was trying to eat healthy. Everybody was packing up on the meat, packing up on the beer, packing up on the Coca-Colas. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can understand with the water and stuff like that, you know, but here's the thing. To all the people out there that are shopping, all right? And please share this to everybody, you know what I'm saying, who's watching and all that. Share it on your page real quick. For anybody that's shopping, y'all know that these stores are essential stores, right? They're essential jobs, essential businesses. That means we're not going to close because people need us. Just like, you know, shout out to the people in the healthcare department, you know what I'm saying? And in the hospitals and all that, the firemen and the lawmakers and stuff like that. Shout out to all of y'all, you know, shout out to all the people that are essential or whatnot. Even the people that are non-essential or whatnot, you know, bless y'all for anyone that's lost their jobs or anything. But the grocery stores are not going to close, okay? So there's no reason to buy bulks and bulks and bulks of toilet paper and bulks and bulks of water, because this is what happens. You guys, y'all mess up our system. Y'all mess up our system every time that you guys order that quick. Like, y'all treat regular retail stores like they're Sam's. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather y'all go down to Sam's and buy the bulk off in there. But even then, they have a certain algorithm and certain forecast that they go by based off the sales. So when you mess up that algorithm right there, you're causing like the supply to be backed up, because it's like, oh, well, we weren't ready for this. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to wait extra long just to get, you know what I'm saying, our toilet paper. To this day, you go to Publix, probably any Publix right here in Murfreesboro or Nashville or anything like that, we ain't got no toilet paper. There ain't no toilet paper. People are still trying to bulk buy that stuff. You know what I mean? If people would go to the grocery store like they do once a week, some even do it like once every 2 weeks or anything like that. If you go shopping like you normally go shopping, I guarantee, if everybody can do this for about a month, because see, we got to catch up with all these orders. If y'all can do this for like a month, everything will be back in order. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean when everything's back in order, you keep buying shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Shout out to who just came up in here. Okay, I'm seeing that. Buy regular. Just buy regular. There's no need. You know, somebody please comment. Like, is anybody in the comments, did y'all bulk buy any toilet paper or anything like that? Did y'all do that? Because if you did, shame on you. Shame on you. Y'all had a case of diarrhea when all this happened. Your stomach started hurting. All right. So that's number one. Buy just regular like you normally shop. Everything will be right back in order. I promise you, because I get tired of people coming into the stores asking me where this and that, and they're the same people that buy all this bulk stuff. So let me tell you a quick story. All right. So I was a little petty, you know what I'm saying, at work one time, right? And what up, bro? I was a little petty, you know what I'm saying? What up, Cody Thomas? I was a little petty in Robert Davis. I was scanning these prices, you know what I'm saying, on the aisle. All right, just checking to see, what we got left, what I need to write down, and what we probably need to get. All right, and there was this dude on the little motor cart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? The little motor cart for people that that have a hard time walking or anything. Now, I understand this whole standing 6 feet apart. You know what I mean? I get it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to overlook this virus or anything like that. But, another thing. Even though all the toilet paper's gone, guess what else is not gone, though? The vitamins and the supplements. Like, it's packed, the jam packed. Ain't nobody taking no vitamin D, C, A, B, zinc, none of that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all know that viruses attack the immune system, wouldn't you want to buy foods and get vitamins that help boost up the immune system? Because at the end of the day, all these viruses attack your cells, and that is your immune system. So when you build your immune system up, it's going to be easier, for our body to fight off these things. You know what I'm saying? God gave us this magnificent body and this magnificent mind. We have powers that we haven't even tapped into yet. And if we take care of our bodies, you know what I'm saying? And, drink our waters and stuff and eat healthy, which I'm trying my best to do that now. You know what I'm saying? But I've always took my vitamins and stuff, and I hardly ever really get sick. You know what I mean? So I'm not out there being irresponsible, you know what I'm saying, with this virus thing. And I really don't even want to tap in on what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's a whole nother thing. But back to the little story real quick. So I'm over here scanning stuff, right? She said no, because there was no point. Oh, Cody, no, I'm still using the pack I bought right before the shutdown. I dig that, man. Ain't nobody got to shit that much, Cody. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yes, build up your immune system. So, I'm scanning these prices, and there's this dude in a motor car. Now, I see him in my peripheral, right? And I notice as I'm moving to the right, scanning these tags, I see him just kind of like slowly back up, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, I said, man, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. So I go back to the left, you know what I'm saying, to scan something else. And I see him slowly creep up just in my peripheral. And mind you, I'm like this on the side or whatever, so I can see him right here. And I move to the left and I see him slowly kind of creep up, you know what I'm saying, towards me. I'm like, I said, oh, okay. All right. So he trying to stay 6 feet away, but I'm going to fuck with him a little bit. I'm sorry. I was being petty. And I guess I was just getting kind of frustrated with just all the customers asking me these questions. Like, y'all are smart. Y'all know that, you bought up all this stuff. There's no reason to ask these questions. Y'all know what's up. So I was a little frustrated about that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to play with somebody. So I moved to the right again. And then he backs up a little bit. I'm like, all right, so check this out. So what I do is I just kind of snap my fingers. I'm like, oh, man, yeah, I need to go get this. And so I zoomed over to the right. I moved over to the right. And as soon as I moved over to the right, I'm talking about this dude put that thing in like fifth gear and rolled past me like, you know what I'm saying? Just took off, you know what I mean? Past me, skirted around me, you know what I'm saying, to go pick up something. Now, it wasn't that I was in the way of what he was getting, because what he was trying to get was probably about maybe 4 or 5 feet away from where I was walking away from. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't help it. And I kind of snickered and laughed a little bit on the inside, because I was like, man, people going COVID-19 crazy in here. It's almost like somebody got the cooties. And I get it. Everybody don't watch Containment. I'm actually watching it now, because people were bringing me to that and saying like, oh, man, what up, Robert Doc? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Millhouse in the building. Alan Williams and Monique. What's up, Monique Johnson? But yeah, I was kind of fucking with him, man. I know that was kind of petty, you know what I mean? But I ain't never seen somebody move that fast on that little motor cart. But here's what I really got to say about this, man. I'm not gonna downplay what's going on right now, and I even said that I wasn't even gonna talk about this, you know what I'm saying, on my page. But like, I feel like I needed to be vocal about me not talking about it no more after I get through talking about it right now, because I feel like I need to be vocal about it and I want to get it out of my system. And for those who agree, that's cool. For those who don't agree, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish everybody well, but, and I'm not even going to throw up statistics like saying, oh, well, such and such people die from the regular influenza and then Ebola and stuff like that. I understand the numbers. People have been tagging me the numbers all the time. They're like, people need to take this seriously. I said, okay. The same people that say that are taking this, to say you need to take this seriously, they're not taking it seriously. Even though you are quarantining and you're staying in the house, okay, good. But what are you doing for your body? What are you doing for your health? Are you still eating the same things? Are you still snack packing? Are you still Coca-Cola drinking? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing things that weaken your immune system? Because at the end of just like Dr. Sabi said, y'all need to go look up Dr. Sabi, and shout out to Nick Cannon for finishing up his the documentary that Nipsey Hussle was going to do over Dr. Sabi. Dr. Sabi said, we are the medicine. We are the prescription. You know what I'm saying? These pharmaceutical companies make billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars. And if you're at any threat to them at all, they will X you out or they will try to defame you in some situation. What up, man? But Rob, yeah, he's finally up on this mug. But it's what up, Alan? It's about your immune system, y'all. It's just as simple as that. It's about your immune system. If you build your immune system up, you can fight things like this. You know what I mean? And I understand that, people have lost their lives and stuff like that. I'm seeing at all different ages or whatever. And let's even just be real. They say, well, now it attacks all ages now. Okay, cool. Still no reason to be scared. At the end of the day, we should all be taking care of our bodies. We should all be taking care of our bodies at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I think people are just taking this a little too far, the posts and stuff that I see, there's some that I agree and some that I don't, agree with. Oh, there it goes. Now I can look at this like that. Let me see. Let me check out the people. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3. Shout out to the people. What up? Oh, okay. What's up, Danielle? How you doing up in there? She on the IG. You should go to Facebook because that's where all the bells and whistles at. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danny up in this mug, Danielle. You feel me? Dr. Shiva. Who's Dr. Shiva? How do you say that? Who? Araduri. Shiva. Oh gosh, you got to pronounce that in my inbox. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but what up though? Anyway, yes, your immune system. All right. So here's another thing, people. Look, I was looking. My homeboy, Mike Legends, what I call him, but Michael Sparkman, man, he showed me this video of what was going on in, like, I think it was Florida. Was it Tampa, Florida, Mike? I don't know, but it was in Florida. And man, the whole hood was out there. You know what I'm saying? Like partying, barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do, man. We be on the motorcycle skirting and skeeting and stuff all across the street. People acting belligerent and all that. And I saw in some of the comments, people were like, man, this is how we're never ever going to get over this thing. You know what I'm saying? The people don't stay at home. Okay. So let me counter this real quick. All right. I'm not trying to tell nobody not to stay at home, right? I'm not. You know what I'm saying? She said, any fruits or vegetables with seeds in it. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Danny. Any fruits and vegetables with seeds in it. But I'm not saying anything to people that are staying at home, by all means. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is that please stop chastising the people that need to work. You know what I'm saying? I was told myself that, well, you should quit your job. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, why would I need to quit my job, you know what I'm saying, over something like this? I understand the severity, I guess, but then people are not thinking that, man, we got to make money. We got to pay bills. And I don't care if the bill people are saying, okay, we're holding back on your rent on your phone company. We're holding back on the phone and on your lights and stuff like that. At the end of the day, when this is whatever going to be over, which I think is going to be over somewhere around lecture time, that is just a conspiracy of mine. But at the end of the day, you still got these damn bills you're going to pay, like the overdue bills. Like, continue to pay your bills. And a lot of people are chastising people that are sitting here waiting on the check. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, guess what? I'm waiting on the check too. You know what I'm saying? And, it's not like I'm waiting on the check like I need it, but it will do some good because, shoot, you know what I'm saying? I got to get some things taken care of that could help me instead of having to like save this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to leave the people alone that are talking about they need this check, because you are not in the situation that they are in. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some people out there that's working from home and stuff like that. And I know, I was speaking to a couple of individuals that were working from home, and they were just like talking mad shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, all the people that are still trying to go to work, y'all act like money is everything. Well, you know what? At this moment in time, right now, when bills are due, money is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know how to survive. Well, a lot of people are not knowledgeable of how to survive if they can't buy food. A lot of people don't have gardens in their backyard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have gardens in their living room and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's just not fair, to talk about people that really need money. I know some homeboys, that just got out of jail or just off probation, and they just need a job. You know what I'm saying? She said it has to do with how it looks under an electron microscope. Oh, okay. I see what COVID-19 means. Thank you for the comment. It says, yes. Basically saying that the same thing you are. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, y'all remember that. Dr. Sebi, man. Y'all Google that. SEBI. You know what I mean? He died. They're trying to say he died of old age. I think the government has something to do with that. And I hope Facebook don't knock me off for saying some stuff like that because they've been sneaky about that. But all I'm saying is, man, y'all quit talking about the people that say that they need their money. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people out here that still got to live life. You know what I'm saying? They still got to feed their families. And the man might be the only one working in the house at the time. Or the woman might be the only one working in the house at the time. And be real, how dare y'all talk about people like that? You know what I'm saying? And here's what I got to say to people that are chastising people for still working or are talking about that check and saying money is too important. Money's not that important. Okay, well, can they live with you? Can they come to your house? You know what I'm saying? And eat some food. Since money isn't everything, you know what I'm saying? Can y'all let them stay at y'all crib? You know what I'm saying? Give them rides to and from. You know what I mean? Can y'all do that? So if you can't do that, I don't want nobody talking about people. You know what I'm saying? At all, because it's not cool. It's not fair at all. What Danny say? What you just said, said how you said it, unless it's me, I have field greens and wild onions in my yard. Okay, I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? So we got some people that have those type of those type of advantages and privileges and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's all good. And to the people that just don't have it, I just wish everybody would start talking about them because it's not cool. Because I feel for them. You got a lot of people that are living check to check, get paid weekly or bi-weekly, and all of a sudden they don't have their job anymore. What they gonna do? Yeah, they need that $1,200. You know what I'm saying? And some people will say, well, people got to be up on game or what's going on. Let me tell you something about my people. Sometimes we can hoard information a lot. We like to play Mr. Know-It-All all the time, like we know it all, and don't want to share the information. When people ask for certain things, like, well, give me a reference, help me, help me. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Kevin Hart says, like, don't leave your brothers and sisters out high and dry. Don't leave people out high and dry just because you have a certain type of knowledge of things and you don't want to spread it on to other people, just because they don't know. You feel me? If people don't know about these types of things, you know what I'm saying? You need to make them knowledgeable. Like I'm about to make you knowledgeable again about Dr. Sebi, SEBI, Dr. Sebi. I'm telling you guys, like, it is so simple. And he smoked weed too. He would smoke weed. He would tell you the benefits of that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Kyle? What's good, my man? Explicit made it in, family. What's up, Explicit? That's what it is. What up, Q Northcutt? You know what I mean? Danny says the government in Honduras killed him after the U.S. Government let him go because he cured 77 people from cancer, diabetes, AIDS. Yep. Dr. Sebi cured people from cancer, from AIDS, and all that. Yes, he does have a field out there in Honduras. And this is my prediction. You know what I'm saying? I think the American government going to try to blow that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put it out there so when y'all know when that happens, which they probably won't publicize it. But anytime that you're a threat to the pharmaceutical companies like Dr. Sebi was, and he actually won a lawsuit back in the late 80s, you know what I'm saying, against the pharmaceutical companies tried to sue him, you know what I'm saying, and he won in court, you know what I'm saying, because he beat out all their drugs and stuff that pharmaceutical companies were trying to sell with pure, natural, organic foods from the earth. You feel what I'm saying? That should let you know that God is real. And I think, God put these things on earth because, you know, he sees these things coming. You know what I'm saying? And to me, having faith in God is having faith in what he put on this earth for you. You know what I'm saying? This is for you. What's up? Just joined up in here. Brittany Hill is watching up in here. What up? What up? Marquis just said facts. Cal said, yes, sir. They trying now. But yeah, yes, Dr. Sabi. Y'all look him up right now. Real talk. And anybody that's on right now, y'all share this on y'all page. Y'all start a quick little watch party. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to just make people aware of what you can do to have a healthier immune system. First, I take zinc. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. That's good. That's really good for energy and stuff like that. It helps with your immune system. You know, I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like to eat a lot. So I still have my meats and stuff like that, but like I've really been, pushing up on my vegetables more, you know what I'm saying, and my water and stuff like that. Just trying to make sure that I'm okay. You know what I mean? Social distancing, I can't really help it, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in management at Publix. I'm around people all the time. You know what I'm saying? And uh like my coworker said, he texted me, he was like, man, he said some people walking up in there looking like Bane from Batman, you know what I'm saying, from the Dark Knight, breathing like Darth Vader in that mug. And it's like, it's kind of hard to see, hear what they're saying and all that stuff. Now, I made a post up here about the gloves, right? Okay, so let me tell you about these gloves. All right, and these masks, because it will take like a certain kind of mask, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want that stuff to spread or anything. And from what I'm hearing, somebody tell me if I'm wrong, because this is a perfect platform to tell me if I'm wrong or am I right. This thing is not airborne, yes or no? Put that in the comments. Does anybody know if it's airborne, yes or no? Um, and she said, Danny said, look how many holistic doctors have mysteriously died in the last few years. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Anybody that speaks the truth about your health system and stuff like that, pharmaceutical companies don't like that. And they all work in cahoots with it. I wish that's what people call conspiracies. If y'all don't believe that pharmaceutical companies are evil and want you to buy their products and they talk so bad on natural products, just think about it. Why would you substitute if you were knowledgeable about it, right? Let's just say this apple is in my hand, right? And then I have this what you got right here? Oh, okay. Kyle says it's the media. It's the media, man. They trying to separate us. You already know who owns the media. Yes. Yes, we all know who owns the media. You know, we don't know their names, but we know who they are. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see what Danny's saying there. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely right, man. So back to my apple thing. If I got this apple in my hand, right? Okay, no, it's not airborne. Okay. If I got this apple in my hand, right? And then this apple is filled with everything I need, okay, to cure diabetes. Let's just say that, right? And then I've got these pharmaceutical companies' medicine in my right hand, right? And they tell you, well, this does this and this does that, that. But then you got this apple, right? You got this apple right here. Which one would you choose? Would you choose to eat the apple that's going to cure all this, or would you trust the pharmaceutical company's drugs? And then you got to think, why do they have to make something that's going to help you out when you're knowledgeable of something that comes from the earth that can help you out just as much or better than that? You feel what I'm saying? It's really common sense when you think about it. You know, which side are you on? And I think it's all the media's fault. They make us feel like we got to have their medicine and stuff. You be sitting up late at night about 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? She said, if it was, it would be spreading much faster and be much worse than it is right now. Okay. So she said if it was airborne, okay, yeah, true that. So you be up at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Y'all notice them commercials that come on late at night? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a hard time sleeping? Is your left toe itching on the left side? You know what I'm saying? Get Tyrannosaurus Rex 5 milligrams. It'll help you sleep and stop the itching from your toes. You know what I'm saying? Michael said they said it isn't an airborne pathogen, but they said it could live in the air for 3 hours. Okay. What else they say? I'm not a fan of people downing the essential workers. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. Danny said It did. It said it did spread fast. I feel like it's. She said I feel like it's all airborne. I don't know, but let me go back to the glove thing. All right. So I was watching this nurse, and this nurse had said she had made an example. She put on these gloves, and she had certain like she had like paint and stuff. Little some type of paint or whatever on her fingertips and stuff like that. And so what she did was she was trying to show that wearing these gloves causes cross contamination. Because really those gloves are meant to just be worn one time. And then this was just my common sense thinking before I even saw that video. You know what I'm saying? She said, all right, so sometimes people touch their face. So when she touched her face or whatever, with the glove or whatnot, it showed the mark, from the paint on the glove. Now it's on your face. You know what I'm saying? And then she's like, oh, now my phone rings. So I'm going to pick up the phone, you know what I'm saying, and put it to my ear and then put the phone down. And then you got the paint all over the phone and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, oh, I need to go, type in the computer real quick. Da 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 da. And now the paint is on the computer. All right. So those gloves, like they said, are really meant for one use. And then that's not even 100% accurate. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at work and I'm like, man, people are touching all of this stuff with these gloves. Now, let's just say it don't get on your hand. But guess what? If it's on the gloves and then you touch something else, like you touch a doorknob, you touch a food product, because there's people at the stores that get food, right? And then they realize they don't want it, and then they'll go put the bread in the freezer somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Put the Apple Jacks where the milk is at, which that kind of makes sense, but I don't want no cold cereal. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll put frozen meat, you know what I'm saying? Put frozen meat in the veggies. Like, come on. It's still cross-contamination. Now, about the mask, I don't really have too much to say about the mask. I know I've got a couple of nurse friends that have the standard mask that actually stops stuff like that. But then, okay, the people I feel like that are just doing it for the style and wearing bandanas and stuff like that, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And here's how you can know. You take your little bandana and I want you to spray something on there and then watch it go right through it. Even your little mask or whatever, them little blue ones or whatever everybody wearing, spray something through there and see if it don't go through it. You know what I mean? Test some of your stuff, man, because I see a lot of people doing this in style. You know what I mean? And I get it. That's the world that we live in right now. Kyle said today a pork shortage. Now y'all taking pork. You see what I'm saying? And that's the worst thing to eat. It said it's a droplet transmission. If you are unaware of what that means, go to the CDC or some reliable medical website. Going to be a toilet paper shortage on news next day. No paper. Think about it. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. Just going back to that toilet paper. I'm still a little confused on that toilet paper thing. What up, ill dose? You know what I'm saying? He said something about no sound or whatever on the IG. Oh, okay, you gave me a thumbs up. Okay, so you hear me. Shout out to you, bro. My bad. But yeah, man, we have to really think, y'all, like, let's unplug from the Matrix real quick. All right? Take them little things at the back of your neck. Y'all seen the movie. And just think for a minute. Use just a little bit of common sense. Use a little bit of common sense, all right? I encourage everybody, you know what I'm saying, just for a day, just do a 24-hour media shutdown. And what I mean, like, I understand everybody is on their social media, but like as far as like the news, like the media, do a 24-hour shutdown. Don't listen to no media. We got a pretty good idea what's going on because every day it's either this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We got 140 million people that are infected. Oh, you know what I'm saying? 3 seconds later, we got 137 people infected. Then 20 seconds later, we got 170 million people, and I'm just exaggerating, by the way, 170 million people, infected and stuff like that. And then people are getting all scared, like, oh my gosh. And then I'm seeing on social media, like, y'all not taking this thing serious and da 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 da. I'm like, where is that same energy when all this other stuff is going on? Like I said, I'm not going to sit there and talk about AIDS. I'm not going to talk about cancer or lung disease or crime rate and stuff like that. But just to be real with you, that's why I feel like America can be hypocrites sometimes. We contradict ourselves because we only move just as much as the media scares us. If the media scares us just enough, oh my gosh, we'll go above and beyond just to do what the media says to do, and we don't even know why, because we're just programmed. We're like iRobots up in here. You know what I'm saying? All my people on IG and stuff like that, y'all should head over to the Facebook where you can see all the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? Royce's Rant on Facebook Live. You know what I'm saying? Let me check on my my other page up in here real quick. and see what's going down. All right, yeah. Shout out to all the people, man. That's tuning in thus far, man. Like, let me hear some in the comments right here. Like, what are some of the things that you guys are doing as far as eating or drinking or anything like that? To just to stay on top of your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what they say right here. Cooking beets, grind. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought you were cooking beets for your immune system, and I thought you meant beets like Beets. I see you. What up, Sylvia Smith? You know what I'm saying? In the house, Sylvia, man. Tell me what you're doing to, to keep safe from this coronavirus and stuff like that. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it right now, man? I'm about to scroll over here and see what my other people doing on over here and stuff like that. But yeah. All right. He said it wasn't everyone. Yep. Send away. Who's that right there? Okay. I'm gonna send away to everybody up in this mug real quick. There we go. And then we're gonna go back to that. And there he goes right there. Okay, yeah. Silver, tell me, what are y'all doing to stay healthy and to stay sane or whatnot? You know what I mean? I know what I've been doing. I have been binge watching, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shows and stuff like that just to keep my mind off of it. But I've been praying a lot more. And like I said, like, I could be a hypocrite myself. It seems like I only call on God when something's wrong or something happens, and I'm trying to fix that and make that like a normal thing, a normal regimen of my daily activities and stuff. Because as it says in the Bible, and I'm not trying to preach, but in Revelations and stuff like that, God is going to remind you who God is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Rather you believe in him or not. You know what I'm saying? Some people call themselves God. Fine. You call yourselves God, then do you believe in yourself as a God? You know what I'm saying? We just have to really start using our brain a little more, y'all, because I'm really kind of tired of people just really overreacting about this thing, to be honest. But I don't mean that to tell y'all to be irresponsible, always take precautions and stuff like that. But let's keep it real. Everybody's still fucking out here. Everybody's still hanging out, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, or going to each other's house and doing whatever, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people, just boning without no condoms. Let's just keep it real. This is Royce's Rant. We keep it real in here, and ain't nobody talking about nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I feel like that we're hypocrites. And, I said if we're going to be one way, we need to be that way all the time. We need to keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, seriously, it's all about your immune system. Stop getting so scared and y'all start having faith in God about these things, because at the end of the day, he's the one that's in control. Y'all stop listening to the media. Y'all stop listening to CNN, Red, Fox News, Blue. When you think about it, it's Republican and Democrat. You know what I'm saying? We got left and right and left, in between, all that stuff. Politics, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Poly, that's more than one. Am I correct? Ticks, they suck blood. So it's like bloodsuckers, man. Think about it. Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I'm not really into the politics. I don't really care about, Trump this or anything like that. Oh, if Obama was in office, this wouldn't have happened. Obama couldn't stop no virus. Trump couldn't stop no virus. Bill Clinton can't stop no virus. You know what I'm saying? God is the only person. There's nothing that no president can do that could prevent anything. Y'all can talk about Trump firing this and firing that or whatever. Okay, at the end of the day, you cannot prevent something that's inevitable. If that is true, how you gonna prevent it? How you gonna prevent? Somebody tell me what is something that we could have possibly done to stop this? Because there is no cure, right? Am I right? Somebody tell me. Says I'm working a lot. First off, I come home from work out in my garage for about an hour. No gym. Sucks. Water. No news. One day at a time. Yes. She said, mind first, then body. Exactly. Up in there. Exactly that, man. But just going back, you know what I'm saying, to what I was saying, y'all. Like, let's stop tripping. Let's stop tripping. Honestly, let's if you're gonna post anything about COVID-19 or the coronavirus or anything, let's post up some recovery things, like who recovered from it. You know what I mean? Because When you say, oh, well, we just had somebody else die. Okay. But people die every day. That's all I'm saying. People die every day over other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we don't talk about that. But as soon as it hits us in that spot, we want to run scared or we want to start taking things seriously. And I'm going to guarantee you, when this thing is all over, because I'm speaking this into existence, when this thing is all over, people can go back right to their same old shit. How much you want to bet? People can go right back to that same old shit. And if I can spread a little conspiracy up in there, what time is it? Okay? If I can spread a little conspiracy up in there, got like 5 minutes. This is going to kind of wither off towards election time. This is when I'm dipping into my conspiracy thing. This is going to wither off a little bit during the election time. All right. Come October, November, December. Come September, October, just kind of watch how everything shifts. Okay, because there was a quick moment where everybody wasn't really talking about the coronavirus for a minute. For 1 week, everybody's talking about Kim Kardashian and her sister Khloe over there slapping each other up. You know what I'm saying? You see how distracted we get. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as that's over, boom, they throw you with some COVID-19, get you all scared again. And then they try to tell you that, oh, we caught the person that was selling this and selling that. Oh, it came from animals and it started from this place here in China and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so did all the other daggum viruses. You know what I'm saying? This may be moving at a rate that kind of throws us off. And I mean, just think about it. You got like, let's say you got 1 million pieces of rice, right? Well, it's going to look like a lot when you put all those rice, right, in one spot. It looks like Mount Everest, right? But if you take 1 million rice and then you just throw it up in the air, it's not going to seem as much like, you know what I'm saying, when it's scattered. Like it's not going to be up high. It's just going to be scattered all around. Right now, we're looking at the Mount Everest of the rice. Like all the rice is in one spot. So we getting scared because there's bulks here and there's bulks there and bulks here and bulks there. I challenge everybody to Google, don't get shut down, fam. No, man. If I get shut down, I know this is real. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, I'm a person that speaks the truth, man, and it's all good. I got God with me, bro, but I appreciate you looking out. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. Shout out to Nadine. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't worried about getting shut down, man. That just means I'm telling the truth. You know what I mean? I'm speaking some type of truth, and I'm just not scared, man. We cannot live in fear. Do y'all know who we are as people? We the people. You know what I'm saying? When are we gonna stand up? You know what I'm saying? And start taking care of ourselves first. You know what I mean? We become so dependent on these pharmaceutical companies, so dependent on the media. You know what I'm saying? And anything that they say, we gonna move. We gonna move. You feel what I'm saying? You good? Okay. But what's up, Johnny? The rice analogy is some deep stuff. You know what, man? I just thought about that, bro. That just came to mind, bro. But I do appreciate it, man. It does make sense. So we're looking at a pile of rice right now. We're saying, God dang, that's a lot. Man, that's a lot of rice, man. That's 1 million of those rice, dog. Like, okay. And somebody come and go sit on that shit and it spreads out, right? To the people that are just tuning in, it don't look like that much rice then. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you can scoot that rice around with your feet and stuff. But when it's a big mountain and you stick your foot in the middle of that mountain of rice, you just leave like a little dent up in there, but that rice don't move. That's how the media is doing it right now in those bulks of numbers. All right? I'm not trying to say to anybody that this isn't real. Kyle said, you already know we run this. We need to come together as people. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say that this thing ain't real. I'm never going to try to defame anything. That's something that I do take serious. You know what I mean? Because I'm afraid of our government. Shit. You know what I mean? Especially powerful motherfuckers like them. I'm afraid of them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid what they really trying to throw at us. You know what I mean? I think everybody should just, of course, abide by the rules. Let's not act too silly. You know what I mean? Shout out to, the people that may have lost their jobs or anything like that. We're sending our blessings y'all way. And also to the essential workers, we send a big shout out to you guys, you know what I'm saying? For you guys, at the grocery stores, you guys at the health departments and the clinics and the fire stations and the police departments and the veterans and all that stuff like that, the VA and all that, you know what I'm saying? Much props to you guys because y'all didn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have to do this at all. So this is what I'm going to say in closing, all right? I say, can't live in fear. That's right. You can't live in fear, people. What up, Rosalind Manuels? You know what I'm saying? What's good? This is what I'm going to say in closing, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to get ready for this next show, you know what I mean? Trust in God. at the end of the day. Trust in God. Don't be scared of this shit, y'all. Boost up your immune system. Take your vitamins. Take your zinc. Take your vitamin B. Take your vitamin C's and D's and E's and all that stuff like that. Y'all Google Dr. Sabi, real mother freaking talk. Google Dr. Sabi, and y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Read the book by Elijah Muhammad, How to Eat to Live. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Listen to Baba Dick Gregory. Gregory. You know what I'm saying? Dick Gregory. Y'all check out people like them. You know what I'm saying? These were people that did not live in fear. You know what I mean? And if you want to live a long time, you need to take care of your immune system. And I guarantee you, man, about 80% of these viruses and all these diseases, man, they can't touch you. They can't touch you. So y'all put that in y'all's mind. No fear. Take care of your immune system. Trust in God and watch how things move. It's real talk. That's what it says in Revelations, man. He's just testing your faith. Testing your faith. Who do you believe on? Like Tupac said, which side are you on? You know what I'm saying? I'm on God's side. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't scared of nothing. I don't scared if they kick me. I've been kicked off before for speaking my mind and stuff, but it's all good. So shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, that came in, and everybody that has been watching, people that have been supporting, you know what I'm saying. I love all you guys, and it's been fun. I got to get ready to close out. It's your boy, Royce the Voice, Orange Click, Orange Leaders. Speak your thoughts or lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? And we up out of here. One.